John hadn't lived in the neighborhood for long. He moved into house number 27 only 3 weeks ago, quiet in a way that felt unnatural. He barely went outside, never spoke to anyone, and no one ever heard anything from his house except for one thing. Every night at the exact same time, a heavy dragging sound echoed through the walls, as if something massive was being pulled slowly across the floor, room to room. At first, the neighbors assumed he was moving furniture. But the sound continued every night, the same pace, the same direction. One evening, a neighbor finally decided to knock on his door. It was slightly open. He stepped inside, calling John's name, but no one answered. The house was completely empty. No furniture, no curtains, no signs of anyone living there. Yet the living room floor was covered in deep scratch marks, as if something incredibly heavy had been dragged over it again and again. All the marks began at the basement door and ended at a large mirror mounted on the wall. The neighbor slowly approached the mirror and saw his reflection, then noticed something wrong. In the reflection, he wasn't alone. A pale man stood behind him, eyes sunken into darkness, and on the wall, written in faint red letters, "John never lived here, John was always inside." In that instant, the neighbor's reflection vanished from the mirror. Since that day, the dragging sound has returned. But now, it starts from inside the walls.